Hey, how we doing today? Got David here with you, and we are talking about what I call balancing the triad, body, mind, and spirit. It's a way to take care of your health, wellness, and fitness. And the main thing I can emphasize here is making sure you do it in a way that fits for you, that fits into your life, and therefore you can get the benefits out of it. So definitely a good topic to talk about all the time, but especially with the start of the new year here. Yeah, lots of fitness, weight loss, and etc. is on people's minds. So yesterday, one of the things I talked about is the weight of the matter. Realize weight isn't the thing you should really focus on. So with that, let's kind of keep going here. So keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, silly. Keep it simple and straightforward. Keep it simple and short. Keep it sweet and simple, sweet and short. Whatever you want to do, take those anything on there. The simple idea is a lot of times when we go through to start doing something, we will make it so complex it's difficult to even do, and sometimes we don't, and in turn we don't even do it. Let's keep things very simple. And I did get my glasses fixed temporarily, so my arm's on there, so it falls off. So a couple ones. See it big and keep it simple. And that is Wilford Peterson, I believe. Keep it simple. When you get too complex, you forget the obvious. Al Rigor. And then my motto is keep it simple, stupid, work smart, not hard. Joe, can't quite make it out. But I think you get the idea. There's different phrases and stuff that come across. I know there's also one from, I think it's a tribute to Einstein. Basically, if you can't describe it to a 6-year-old, then you don't know what you're talking about. You got to keep things very simple. And what I'm referencing here when it comes to working on your body, mind, and spirit, and your health, wellness, and fitness is simply just start doing something. Take the obvious stuff. If you're not doing any exercise, start going for a walk. You know enough with eating habits to cut out a lot of your sugary treats, the candies, the cookies, any of that there. Probably know enough to start drinking water instead of soft drinks or alcohol. Get some decent sleep. Stick with the obvious stuff. And there's also a reason why it's the basics. I know, following up with Zach Ebenish, you've heard me mention here, and him during some of these videos quite a bit. As I follow him, and he even gets in some of the people, he mentions it as well as some of the people he's followed. They don't know how much they can keep talking about the basics. And that's one aspect there is basics. You got to put in the work. You got to lift weights. You got to eat right. You got to get exercise and rest. It's pretty simple. And that's actually kind of what it is. You can go through and is there times to go through and get things fancy and complex? Yeah, go through a very nutritional, you go through a diet. Sometimes I prefer just nutritional eating, but there are times to go on a diet where you maybe have to measure out your calories, make sure write everything down, keep everything measured out. There's doing that. Make sure you got to get the exact time when you're working out. What are the rest periods? What are the times? What are the weights? What are the percentages you're doing? Go through and do this here. Yeah, are there times to do that? Absolutely. If you want to. It's not personally something I'm interested in. But the main thing is just start doing something. If you make it so complex, one is you're going to keep working on it, work on until you don't even do anything. Or it's like, oh, so complex, I can't try this. It's not going to fit into my life. No, fine. Don't do that in your life. Do something that does. Start with something, again, very simple, very easy. Keep it easy and simple. What's going to fit into your life? What's going to fit into your day? And again, excuse me, a lot of us know already the basics. It's nothing fancy, and there are times when we need to be told what to do, even though we know it. I remember Mike Gillette. He's worked with several top-level athletes, even Olympic athletes, and I think he talked about it was like with their nutrition. They knew what they needed to do, but they told me, it was like, Mike, I need you to tell me that. They knew it themselves, but they still need their coach to tell them that. So I can be your coach, and this is what I'm telling you is keep it simple. Not do anything, do some type of exercise. Go for walks, and even just being active in general. The more active you can get, the more benefit you're going to get out of it. Don't have weights, don't have gym membership, body weight exercises. Push-ups, pull-ups. If you don't have a place to do pull-ups, you can use like a tailgate of a truck to do what's called recline rows. Squats, abdominal work. There's always ways to go through and scale them up to make them easier or harder just from body weight. So you don't need any equipment, or you can say very little equipment. Get some lashing straps. You can use that with a PVC little PVC bar for handles. You got something to do. Nutrition, again, you know enough to cut out the sweets, the candies, the high calorie, and the high sugary stuff. The biggest bang for your buck, cut out the sugars. Read your labels. And get some plenty of sleep. Start with those simple things there. Get some quiet time if you can, which is even just 5 minutes a day. So, yeah, keep everything simple and just keep going with that. If you want to get it more complex later, do it later. But for right now, just get started doing something. If you need help on some of that, I got some free training in my Facebook group. There is a link in the description. So a couple of trainings I got in there. I got Health and Wellness Your Way. It's a step-by-step guide. It's an introductory guide. I think I call it startup. Maybe it's a startup guide is what I call it for. About getting you started on the whole process. Where are you at? Where do you want to go? What takes place? What can you do? Where are you going to get there? What comes up? There's also, we did a 10-minute a day challenge in there. For 5 days during the week, just did 10 minutes of activity. Here's a way to start that. I also did one about 5 minutes of quiet time experience. Just go through and spend 5 minutes of quiet time, cumulative throughout the day, quiet time. Keep it simple, keep it easy, and you're going to keep going and you'll get the benefits of it. So that's what I got for today. Go ahead and you can, again, use the link to sign up for the group and get that training for you. It'll be in the guide section. And so enjoy the rest of your day. So it's Wednesday. 2 more work days to the week. So we'll catch you next time. Take care and balance into you. Bye-bye.